The TMR gang is about to go live online. Catch the video stream of the hottest and most awarded morning program on Philippine FM radio. The Morning Rush. Straight from the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Time to have fun with hosts Chico, Hazel, Rika, and Markki. Join the TMR gang now. Stand by and enjoy the program.
Monster RX93.1, time for the top 10. But before we get to that, check us out. We are on Facebook Live, facebook.com/RX931. We're also on YouTube Live and Twitch TV. Good morning to all the monsters. Very, very busy. They're already super active in the comment section. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. And thank you to everybody on Twitter as well. I believe we're going to greet someone that we forgot to greet earlier.
Yes. Actually, let's just faded Polaroid.
Kaya pala gusto mong i-greet. Ganda kasi ng pangalan.
Siya. Grabe tong co-host.
Ang ganda ng pangalan.
Grabe tong co-host.
Polaroid, no?
Shout,
parang unique kasi.
Shout out daw kay Princess Sledge Celiona, working from the office today. I'm seeing more and more posts, like people saying like we're back.
I mean, it's
like
alert
in
level
the
too.
offices,
Yeah. And diba face-to-face classes will soon take place, 50% or something.
And so many of the people who had not been back to the office since the start of the pandemic
are back.
Are going back.
And I just saw a photo of the airport today.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Wow. Okay.
So, I mean, we're very happy that things are slowly going back to normal, but always remember, we still need to be even more careful now.
Yes.
We need to be even more careful. Kasi ang dami ng tao eh. So,
that is true.
It's more dangerous, diba?
So, yeah. Here we go. Let's start off our top 10 by me going on Facebook Live.
Exactly. We're waiting for you. At pati daw sa even sa malls. See? Nate says, even sa malls kahapon,
Yes.
super daming tao. But yeah, kasi nga, everybody's allowed na eh, diba? Even
Right.
kids are allowed to go back to
So everyone
their
decided
merry ways in the malls and in public places.
True.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, it's like Dubai. My gosh, everything is so free over there. Like people are just walking around. I mean, especially the people who are vaccinated. They don't have masks sometimes. Everyone's just
it's so scary. Remember, just because you're vaccinated doesn't mean you're immune.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you can't get it, because you still can get it. And yeah, so just
and sometimes it's not even about you. It's about the people around you. It's about the older family members that you have at home. It's about the family members that everyone else that you come in contact with have. That's why we had a safety briefing yesterday kasi for our trip to Baguio for my series shoot. And that's what they were really talking about. They were really telling us, you know what? So watch where you go, not just for yourself, but for everyone around you.
Please don't be complacent, because we don't want to go back to square one. We want to keep,
That's true.
we want to keep progressing, and
Exactly.
we want things to go back to the way they were.
All right. So here we go. We've got our top 10 for today, courtesy of Patrick Starlord. Thank you, Patrick. Paano maging KSP? Let's start off at number 10 from Diabolik. True story. Magkwento ng achievements ng ibang tao. Yun na lang kasi ang kaya niyang ipagmalaki.
Kasi
Ibang
wala
tao.
siyang sariling achievement.
Well, at least hindi siya utak talangka. Gets? Kasi iba, walang achievement. So what they do is, they tear down people with achievements.
Do you remember
yeah.
kung saan galing yung utak talangka?
Oh, how?
No, I'm asking nga eh. Kasi alam ko parang
Hindi ko nga alam, no? Parang kawawa naman yung talangka. Sila yung...
Kawawa talaga yung talangka.
I'm trying to remember because I think it was explained to us in school.
You
Kung
know,
ano yung
probably...
origin niya, bakit yun yung thing that people say.
Because probably they walk sideways or backwards. Di ba they don't walk forward? They kind of like
Maybe,
walk sideways. So parang, I don't know.
Oo.
Yun yung parang, yun nga. Yeah, yes, Nathaniel.
Backward mentality.
Crab mentality.
And that's why, they call her crab.
I don't know I don't know why. Coming from ODH at number 9, paano maging KSP? I-like mo yung mga old profile pic ni crush sa Facebook. Yung mga tipong 2009.
Grabe naman yon. Ang layo na nang na-scroll mo.
Hindi
Nakarating ka
kasi,
na sa 2009.
Plus, sigurado yan lilitaw kasi nilike mo siya eh. Lalabas siya ulit sa feed ni crush. And iisipin niya, sino nag-like nito? Mapapansin niya yon.
Yeah.
Wait, FU. Kay Talangka, ay sa Talangka.
Oh, FU2.
Kasi daw, follow up. Pag
Follow up to,
umaakyat daw yung Talangka, naghihilahan pababa. So that's the way that they...
that's why. Now I understand.
Kunyari the one in front of them.
Like on the rocks, kunyari. Tapos biglang aakyat siya, climb over the other talangka.
Yes.
That's
why. Reason kung bakit yun yung tao.
Pag daw nasa bayong, sabi ni Juice Blank. So kunyari,
when
mga
they're trying to get survival mode.
Oo. So they pull...
Baka it is kind of like a survival mode for humans to tear other people down. Because they feel like if they tear other people down, they're in the same level.
They bring themselves up or higher.
So kapag niluluto daw, sabi ni Karen, yung when they're in the
Of course, they're about to die. They have to get out.
Ang that got dark.
Favorite ko pa naman crabs. I love crabs.
Yeah.
Chico, have you tried coffee with, what is it, cardamom?
Cardamom?
I got this.
The spice?
I haven't tried it.
It's a spice. So like I went to one of the spice places in Dubai and they gave me like a coffee mixture with cardamom.
Wow.
Oh.
And then you have to grind it and then put it into this. And obviously you make a different kind of tasting coffee. It's like a coffee from a Persian coffee. Quite
Wala bang sample kung paano ka mag-grind pag nagagawa ka ng coffee mo?
Ayun, ganyan. No? Parang spaghetti pataas at pababa.
Here's your coffee. Ganun.
Alam mo na, I was in Disneyland.
Hindi, dapat tayo. Dapat tulong-tulong tayo. So, to all the mga script writers out there, we'll help you out. Baka gusto nyong gumawa ng storya na may or may not star Markki as an exotic dancer. Diba? So, ayan, tulungan tayo ng content. And number 8 from Nero, paano maging KSP? Magtanong ka sa stranger kung saan papunta any random place. Tapos pag sinabi niya left, pumunta ka sa right. Tapos pag sinabi niya right, pumunta ka sa left.
Yun naman tayo sa mga not following instructions.
Following instructions. Number 7, coming from Whisker Dimples, to start a conversation, mag-send ka ng juicy message sa GC as if may nire-replyan ka. Tapos sabay delete, tapos ay, sorry, wrong send.
Oh my God! Stir the pot!
Stir the pot! That would be so juicy. Tsaka alam mo yun, parang, don't worry, sasabihin ko sa kanya when the time is right.
Like you're talking about them behind their backs? Oh my God!
Tapos biglang delete. Oh, sorry, wrong send. Woo!
Juicy!
Number 6 from I'm Not in the Mood. Pag nag-abot ka ng bayad sa jeep, samahan mo ng birth certificate, NBI clearance at passport. Wala lang. Gusto mo lang i-flex na palagi kang may dalang ganon. So,
parang, ikaw ba Chico, G ka dyan?
Papansin ka lang.
G ka na i-submit yung birth certificate, passport.
What's that? What's that? What's birth certificate?
Tapos nakita mo yung kay Chico, may mga sticker na yung date of birth.
Hello, wala akong date of birth kasi ko para
kapal na.
Hindi, parang si Venus de Milo. I emerged from the sea foam in a giant shell, naked as the day I was born.
Wow!
Tapos parang as a full adult. Oo, ganon.
You know what? I have so many friends who hide their passports. They've reached
Because
they've reached the ripe age of 36. So whenever they
oh,
ask me to, yeah. So whenever we fly together, they're like, "No, you're not seeing my passport." And I'm
and then
like,
Oh,
sometimes yung iba
"But don't
ano
you have to
eh,
go to the bathroom? I'll take it. I'll show." No, I'm not showing you my passport. Ganun
yung
sila.
iba ayaw nila yung photo nila, 'di ba?
oh
Meron din gano'n
yeah, that's
eh.
horrible. I hate my passport photos all the time. And also coming from Camilo at number 5, paano maging KSP? Gawin mong life goal ang maging bawang. Yung nakasahog ka sa halos lahat ng ulam.
'Pag Pilipino talaga 'no, bawang and sibuyas talaga yung basic ingredients natin.
And I'm actually surprised sometimes that I would read recipes that would say, okay, maggisa ng bawang, take note, talagang walang sibuyas. Like they have to say na if it's just onions or if it's just garlic.
Kasi most Filipinos would
Most
put
talaga
both
both
talaga, yeah.
Pero 'di ba, may mga dishes na kailangan garlic lang
Mm,
or kailangan
onion lang.
onion lang.
Yes.
Yeah. And number 4 from Simply Nedge, mag-post ka ng, "Hi, hirap talaga pag hindi matitino ang mga kausap mo during an office meeting."
Oh!
Child!
Baka hindi ka naka-mute.
Oh,
Imagine doing
child!
that.
Hindi,
Oh.
Imagine
gagawin mo, like online, it's the same, ganyan, nakaganyan kayo. Pero ipopost mo siya like Facebook. And you wait until people who are also in the meeting, di ba sometimes even naman during the meeting, nag-check ka, di ba?
Mhm.
And then they see that you post that. Oh my God, the different GCs will start buzzing.
I smell
Like,
drama!
Kita mo yung pinost ni Markki?
Oh my
Ang
gosh.
hirap daw na may kausap na hindi matino.
Drama na yan.
OMG.
And
Can I just say, yesterday my brother, well, they picked up my aunt. She's a nun kasi from Brazil. So she came back home because she wanted to say goodbye to my Lola. And we were there. My little brother and her were standing in front of the photo and the urn. And they were talking about certain things. And then my brother suddenly just blurted out, LGBT. And then my aunt looked at him and said, "Excuse me? What about them?" And I'm like, "Oh no, this is not gonna be a good family Christmas."
Oh no.
This is not gonna be the best time, and we don't
We
have
need
Lola there to
child.
like. This is gonna be fun.
this is gonna be mess. Hindi, dapat ano ka, dapat at the start of your Christmas reunion, you're like, buckle up, kids. This is gonna be a bumpy
Oh
ride.
man.
It's gonna be fun.
Seriously, Bob. Mhm.
This
You
is
know that
going
one
to be a
horse open sleigh? There's only room for one on that one.
Yay!
And number 3 from the Talking Lens, paano maging KSP? Magtanong kung merong suka sa tindahan. Pag sinabi niya na, meron, sagot mo, "Huh, kami rin."
Well, Eddie, okay. Great.
Eddie, wow. And number 2 from Flair, paano maging KSP? Gawin mo yung hindi pinapagawa sa'yo
Mm.
at huwag mong gawin yung pinapagawa sa'yo.
Mm. Parang, bakit gagalaw ka rin naman eh. Ayaw mo lang sumunod.
Yep.
You just want to do things your way.
I know, right? And the top, paano maging KSP, comes from Victoriano.
Victoriano says,
Attend your ex's wedding wearing an all-black wedding gown.
oh my God,
Oh my
please don't. Just
So much
spare yourself
drama!
So
the
much tea. Oh my god.
embarrassment.
Grabing drama yun, ha?
I know.
Can you imagine?
Nope.
Oh my God.
Tapos
Ay.
pagdating mo doon yung theme black. Lahat sila naka-black. Oh.
OMG, too much drama. So there you go. We've got one more batch of the top 10 for today, but we will be playing a couple of songs in the RX booth first. But don't worry, we will stay on Facebook Live.
That's right. So if you're not there yet, go ahead and join us on facebook.com/RX931, Twitch TV, and YouTube Live. We'll see what happens during our FB in between. Maybe we'll talk about the face shield issue because
Oh,
apparently
yeah.
breaking
They're
news,
discussing it today.
Metro Manila mayors, yeah, agreed to just, get rid of the face shield.
Just Metro
Um,
Manila.
Metro, yeah. So that will be recommended by MMDA Chairman Ben-Hur Abalos,
Ooh.
according to reports. So cross your fingers, because I'm so over face shield, TBH.
No, dude, I'm telling you.
I really
I'm
hope
telling
it
you.
pushes through.
Like we were all in the airport, going our merry ways with our face masks, and then when we got to like the
So
gate,
much fun. So much
Okay,
fun.
Like,
nananawagan po kami sa mga mayor, exempted po si Chico Garcia dun sa,
like literally, I got to the line for the Philippines, and they were handing out face shields, and everyone just started laughing.
Oh my
The
God.
OFWs were like laughing.
Para siyang crown.
If you can only see what's happening on Facebook Live. Anyway, yeah, we'll talk about that later on. But anyway, good morning to my friend Hannah. She's tuned in. Good morning. And I think she's on the way to renew her passport.
Oh,
We were
wow.
talking about passports earlier, so good luck on that photo. 9:44. Let's make way for something from Mount Westmore, the latest hip hop supergroup. Big subwoofer only here on the Monster.
You like my crown? I've been crowned.
Hello.
Miss TMR.
Lord.
Miss TMR.
Yes.
Markki, have you seen Bridges of Madison County?
Yeah, I watched the play.
What about the movie?
I haven't watched the movie, but I watched the play with Joanna Ampil here in the Philippines.
You have to
Oh
watch
my
it.
God!
Why is the movie good? Who's in it?
I made them watch it.
Fantastic.
Oh my gosh.
Mwah, chef's kiss.
The new one?
Yes.
Is there a new one?
Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep, Clint Eastwood, chef's kiss.
Oh my gosh. it's
Everybody,
so good.
y'all have to watch it.
It is
If you-
good. No, I mean from what I saw from the play, it's very good.
Ay.
I cried.
Nakarelate.
I bawled. I was like,
Me too. Ang dami
ganun
niya
yung
kasing,
iyak ko.
ang dami niya kasing hugot.
Super
Ay.
intense, guys. Intense. Anyway.
Sabi ni Mayi, actually guys, ang hirap mag-face shield plus eyeglasses plus non-existent nose bridge.
OMG.
Daming
Ang
ang daming
hirap.
obstacle. Parang alam mo yon. Bakit yung baka pinapahirapan? Kung pwede namang wala na lang.
And did you see the I forgot we should have talked about it. The cast of Wicked, the movie.
Who's in it?
Okay, as Elphaba, it'll be Cynthia Erivo
Oh!
and Glenda is Ariana Grande.
Oh,
Parang
is there-
sakto-sakto. Saktong-sakto.
Glinda!
She is Glinda. Di ba parang
She is!
parang
like,
sinulat para sa
she
kanya?
is. Yeah. Yeah, and her sound? She
Tapos,
is
did you know
perfect.
that after so they released it Cynthia Erivo, Ariana Grande as leads in Wicked. Pero ang nag-trend, Lea Michele and James Corden
As
and Ben Platt na parang please do not cast any of them in the movie. It's not the ones who actually they did not trend na sila yung
Oh my
napili.
God.
Ang nag-trend yung mga Haha, hindi napili si Lea Michelle, buti nga. And two, please don't spoil it by casting James Corden as the wizard or Ben Platt as Bot
Fiero.
or
There,
Fiero
there
or
are so
Fiero.
many other actors.
No, I mean, sorry, magaling sila ha. It's just, hindi na sila bagay. They're not the age that is needed for those roles.
Well, yun din kasi nga they were saying na parang especially Cynthia is way older than 'di ba dapat college
Mm-mm.
si Glinda and Elpha ba nag-meet, and like Cynthia is in her 30s,
Yeah.
Ariana is in her 20s, so they were saying ano rin, like malayo din yung age, so they're just scared. And plus
Kasi Ariana looks so young eh.
plus the producer of Wicked is Ben Platt's dad. So they were saying
Baka si
Oh,
Ben
wow.
Platt ulit. Baka Bok. I mean, I can see him as Bok,
I
to
can
be
see him as
honest.
yeah,
I can see him as Bok.
actually okay.
Okay, like fine.
Wag
I can
lang
see him as Bok.
Fiero,
But
please.
just wag lang
Fiero.
Fiero. Parang hindi
Wag
talaga
Fiero.
bagay as Fiero, please. Not
Kasi
Fiero.
Fiero, I mean, shade aside, parang Fiero is supposed to be like the womanizer, the dashing, I mean, Ben
Kasi,
Platt
hello.
has
I
Vader
mean,
as the sensitive one. Like,
as much as I loved watching Evan Hansen and I like really bawled my eyes out most of the series or most of the movie, he does not look like a high schooler. No matter how you look at it,
I
the
agree,
kid's
Markki.
almost 30. He just does not look like he's a high schooler. And
Ariana looks more like a high schooler.
no,
actually,
definitely
mukha
Ariana
talaga
works.
ano,
But you know
She
what?
works as a high schooler.
Ariana and Cynthia are only 6 years apart. Because Ariana's already 28.
yeah.
So she looks so freaking young. Like she could pass for a 19-year-old. Diba?
Pero 'di ba, like parang it's such an in as much as super perfect si Ariana for Glinda, hindi sila yung naiisip ko at all. Like I was so shocked to hear that they got the roles kasi parang I don't know, like I just thought of other people for the role. So and
Yeah.
to be fair, totoo naman na like before the scandal, before anything, parang heir apparent talaga si Lea Michelle to be Elphaba. She even
True.
looks like Idina Menzel, di ba? So yeah, they were saying na parang she's probably like she lost two of her dream roles, two roles that she publicly have stated
Si Funny Girl,
that
yung
she
isa.
wanted to be in a span of a month. She lost Funny Girl and Wicked to other actresses.
Because she was half canceled.
Yes.
Only
Yeah.
half canceled.
Only half.
But
Kasi
to be
hindi-
honest, there have been so many movie musicals that have been done, and most of them, except for maybe a couple, I have to say that really stood out and that I'd really recommend after watching them this year. One of them is that the one about Jamie. Forgot what it's called again, but there's something about Jamie, and then In the Heights. I can only say good things about both those musicals.
One Samara
It was
plus
casted.
Jamie.
Ano?
One Samara plus Jamie.
Favorite song ni Rika G?
Ni Rika GGG.
One
Yung
Sumera
Una
plus
Samara-
Jamie.
Una Samara plus Jamie.
Diba ang basa niya? One Samara plus Jamie.
One Sumera plus
She
Jamie.
I'd give that on air.
Yeah,
or-
she did. It was on air.
Oh
So
no. Everyone's talking about Jamie. There you go.
Everyone's
F
talking
you.
about Jamie.
Everyone's talking about Jamie. Those two are my favorite this year that they have done as a musical.
Oh, I haven't seen that though.
You have to watch In the Heights. Please watch In the Heights. And
I will,
I'm sure you like everyone talking about Jamie because it's about a kid who goes to prom in a dress.
Oh.
It's interesting. Yeah. And he's not allowed to. He's not allowed to. And then yeah. So it's basically that. It's good.
Ay, naku.
Ay, parang gusto ko yung recommendation na
Oh.
si Nick Jonas lang daw sana si Fiero.
Oh, pwede yun. Nick Jonas.
Perfect!
I mean,
Perfection!
that's a fantastic reco.
Perfection!
I couldn't agree more.
Diba? At saka, hello, nag-Broadway talaga si Nick. Diba? He was, Les Mis. Diba?
Si Nick, oo.
Oh, he was.
Oh, you know who would be perfect for Fiero? The Army Hammer. Oh,
Nako,
Wag
Delek. Wag
ganon.
ganon.
We want Ariana to stay intact.
Alam ko na. Alam mo, total
Mga
medyo a little older naman yung skew nung Wicked the movie. The perfect Fiero would be Maluma.
Hala! Game
why
over!
not?
Game over! I'm watching that front and center. Ay, sign me
Maluma!
up! My God. Malay mo, katabi mo si Madonna
Oh
sa
my
front row.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
Madonna!
Mm.
Maluma!
Madonna!
Hala, oh.
Grabe, may competition na kung sinong mas
Hindi, bibigyan ko nga si Chico para
fangirl.
yung ano namin, yung mga canteen namin with Madonna stuff. Anyway,
Oo.
hold on. Let's do the top 10.
Monster RX93.1. And yes, people were bringing up Gal Gadot is actually cast already as the evil queen in the Snow White movie. Live action.
Ang
Again.
daming exciting stuff that's about to happen.
Totoo.
With all the casting announcements.
And you know what I
think,
think about?
go.
Yeah.
Go.
I
go,
just
go.
love that they cast her in a villain role because I think she can do it.
I think she can do it so well. She can do it
She's
so
always
well.
like sweetie, hero. I think she has that evil.
I think she has a pitik. I have a feeling.
And
There's
I love
something
it.
about
I'm
her
living
look.
for it. Totoo.
Especially after everyone started bashing her about that that song that she did with all the other
Imagine.
celebrities. Imagine.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sure she's gonna snap back. It's like
I love it. I can't wait. Evil Gal Gadot.
But you know why? You know why I think all of this is happening? Because the pandemic, I mean, people are starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel and they're starting to release their movies already because they feel like cinemas are starting to open. So yeah, let's just keeping safe. Like keep wearing our masks so that it keeps
Para
going
hindi
like this.
Para hindi mausog. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah.
Walabu.
Anong walabu?
Hindi naman. Moving on.
Ano daw?
Walabu?
Where did that come from? Saan yan
eh.
galing?
Never heard that before.
I don't know.
Walabu?
So here we go. Patrick Star-Lord.
Out of nowhere. Walabu. Is that like
Walabu?
is that the new anyway?
Yeah.
Walabu.
Is that a new kind of street food sa Asia?
Alam mo,
Walabu.
ang ganda ng walabu. Lumabas yung dugo ko na sa walabu. Hindi ko kinaya.
Okay, anyway.
Ano ba yun? Walabu.
Walabu.
Tawang-tawa naman tayo sa walabu. Alam mo, Markki, pinagtawanan ako ni Chico kanina, by the way. Kasi we were
Why?
talking about affair. Tapos, we were talking about rich people, di ba?
Oo.
And then I suddenly said, parang si Dennis naman.
Sabi niya, sabi ko, I don't like that kind of rich lifestyle na yung sobrang yaman. Sabi niya, oh, you mean like Dennis the Menace? Sabi ko, ha? Di ba
Bakit
siya yung
Dennis the Menace?
Baka richie-rich. Sabi niya, ay, oo, richie-rich.
In my head, I was thinking Richie Rich, but I don't know why it's a Dennis the
Dennis the
Menace.
Menace.
Bakit? Saan galing yung Dennis the Menace?
Alam parang sa una ko naisip si Dennis the
Hindi,
Menace.
baka kasi lumabas sa Netflix. Dennis the Menace
I don't
has come out.
know.
It's come out on Netflix recently.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Macaulay Culkin?
Macaulay ba yun? Hindi.
Macaulay Culkin? Sino yan?
No, Richie Rich was Macaulay Culkin. Si
Oh,
Dennis the Menace.
Confusing,
Si Dennis
huh?
the Menace was the another one.
Yeah,
Who was
different
that
year.
again? Yes.
Here we go. Wallaboo. Let's start off at number 10 from the Super Malas guy. Paano maging KSP make sexy moans and groans kapag nagbubuhat ng weight sa gym? You know, like
Napansin?
the usual sound is very like more like a grunt.
Uh-huh.
Pero when you make it sound like a little sexy, it's weird.
So, parang in Love Island, Australia, they were working out. The men were working out. Tapos, syempre the girls were watching them, right? And then one of the guys, every time na lang, would go, huh! Oh, para may mga ganun siyang
Oh.
mga, yung para, and you're like, what the hell? What's he doing? What's that about? Sobrang
No.
papansin.
Oh my gosh, there's this one girl in the gym that I used to work out at. Whenever she would do squats, she would go, ah,
Ay,
ah.
hala?
Everyone would just look at her.
Nakita niyo ba what was
What she was squatting on?
what was under her while she was doing that?
And oh my gosh, you see all the straight men looking at her with so much like enamor, and all of the gay men looking at her with so much disgust. It's the funniest thing.
I can imagine.
Hindi, tsaka diba, like even sa sa tennis, it's so weird when they groan, when they like, yung pag, tok, oh, tok,
May hindi ba minsan
oh,
woo! May mga ano pa, may tono pa siya. You know, it's long been discussed na parang let's just not criticize kasi even the men make their, they grunt too.
Tsaka yung iba kasi ang weird, may delay. Kasi di ba pag yung iba madidig ba, uh, yung parang kasabay nung hit.
Yeah.
Yung iba kasi, especially some girls, it's really like, oh,
Especially Victoria Azarenka.
oh, like delayed, like
Yeah.
a good split second.
Woo! May
Biglang
parang ganun
ang
pa eh.
haba, like,
Yeah.
oh, hindi siya yung, di ba,
Muscle
usually,
memory kasi, muscle memory.
di ba usually ganun?
Oo.
Maikli
Hindi.
lang. Yung sa kanila may the trail
Parang
off
it's
eh.
rhythmic
It
sometimes.
is.
Yeah,
It
so
really is.
yeah.
Number 9 from Ika Restaurant. Tumambay ka sa corner ng Balete Drive na naka-white gown tapos long hair na wig. Tapos mag-hitch ka nag-hitch ka ng ride sa mga dumadaan.
Ang
Can
malala, pagtingin mo sa tabi mo, may katwining
May
ka.
Akala mo
Can I
kung ano
ask?
tapos, no?
Have you ever like tried the whole Balete Drive thing where you just drove
No.
down
Yes.
it? Mm.
Nope. Nope.
Yes, we
no.
I
actually
have, me too.
No.
we
Oo.
stopped there, like we parked and I was with a bunch
Waited.
of guys, and then we waited and we were laughing nervously, but I was like, let's get out of here. I
Oh
don't
my
want
gosh. I actually shot a commercial right on Balete Drive. And it was kind of scary because we like shot until like 2-3 a.m. and we were just all really scared looking out the window all the time just to see if there was something on the street waiting to come out. Well, nothing really did, but in the end of the day, it's who knows. It might still be there.
Hindi, tsaka baka may umangkas, so pag uwi nyo, di ba? That's
Oh,
scary.
ganito.
Exactly. Kasi nakapark yung car mo sa
Ganito,
sa drive
tara,
mismo.
tayong apat.
Let's go.
Anong
Let's go.
gagawin natin?
Punta tayong Balete Drive ng gabi.
Okay, so Chico, in this scenario, who should drive?
Not me! I'm not driving!
Baby whale. Oh my God, sinaw mo.
Ang bilis nung isa. Nakaano ka agad eh.
Baby
Ay,
whale.
grabe.
Well, if you're looking for a getaway driver,
Ayun.
I can do it.
Pwede,
but but
pwede.
it's still scary. Grab if you're driving down and then suddenly something appears in the back of seat. Huh.
Stop! Hindi kaya nga puno tayo sa kotse para wala nang room. Walang uupo, di ba?
Ay, that's true.
Kompleto
Hindi.
na tayo.
Pwede
eh.
namang sa lap mo, Chico.
Pero interestingly enough, like for someone who actually sees sometimes, I
There was
didn't see
nothing?
anything.
Oh, baka naman it was like more of a hype thing.
Baka umangkas
Or
na
maybe-
siya ng inangkasan
Baka
before you
either
get there.
umangkas siya or may nahanap siya ng booking o 'di ba? Daming pwede mangyari.
Oh my gosh.
Pwede.
Alam mo talaga, ayoko talaga yung concept na yan kasi andun yung, my fear is, yun nga, yung susunod or
Mm-mm.
kakapit
Oh, yun talaga
sa'yo.
yung nakakatakot
Ayoko talaga. I really
No,
don't.
but if that happens, like really after a situation like that, always go to a 7-Eleven or go to a gas station just to pagpag.
Bakit may
It's work.
food?
Baka gusto niya ng siomay, siopaw, or
Hindi gusto
something.
niya ng gas, gusto niya amoy ng gas. Oo.
And
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I guess it works, no? The way that you do it pag galing ka sa patay, diba?
Yeah.
Ganun din.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
That's why with us, with Chico, whenever we go to that cemetery to play Pokemon, I have to stop somewhere to get gas, or we have to stop somewhere
We have to
to get
pagpag.
food.
Yeah,
We always have to, even if it's just driving.
Number 8 from Alduino Meter. Paano maging KSP? Message mo, tapos unsend. Unsend. Pag nag-reply, ano yung message mo? Sin mo lang.
Wag mo
Wag
sabihin.
mong, like
Wag ka na
ignore.
mag-explain.
Oo, no explanation.
Okay.
Number 7 coming from, number 6 from sorry. 7 from Patrick Starlord. Impress people by eating a hot dog vertically.
Whoa.
Patayo. Okay.
I
Wait,
mean,
wait. So how? Like this?
Hindi, di ba usually, na ano mo
Like
parang
this?
yeah, like that. Like from up to down.
oh,
Oh, so
Wow.
like this.
No. Hindi nga patusok.
baka ano,
So paano ganito?
Ganyan.
Nakaganon.
Oo.
So ano, ipupush mo na ganyan.
Parang kailangan yung
Titiklop mo. Oh. So papasok.
Pwede. Pwede walang
Well,
action. Pwede naman nating i-describe na lang using words.
Parang it sounds so easy.
Okay.
Hindi, di ba? I mean, mahirap ba yun?
So, talented pala. Okay, sige. Number 6 from
how deep
Victorian.
is your love? Oo.
Ay, nako.
Mm-mm.
Maglabas cleavage online. Maglabas cleavage sa online selling ng mga fake na gamit. Grabe yun.
Parang yun ang panood kong sneak preview nung Squirt Game.
Sige.
Yung game was, may parang ping pong ball. Tapos gamit niya yung dalawa niyang babies. Tinatry niya na i-pick up yung ping pong ball from the table. Tapos i-shoot mo sa like a cup.
Ah.
Oo.
Diba, I told you guys about that experience I had in Amsterdam, in the red light district. There's a show kasi. They have a show.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a theater show. And there's one
Okay.
with Jane and a gorilla. A gorilla in a gorilla suit. And there's only one thing seen.
Okay.
Let's just say the banana. Yeah,
Okay.
kumakain siya ng banana. Yung regular
Yeah.
na banana. So yun. So it's like literally a reenactment of like Tarzan, I guess, or Hong Kong. Yeah. So it's exciting. And then the girl would also use the ping pong balls in different ways.
Right.
Good time!
Yeah,
I
parang,
mean-
di ba? Parang ping pong, actual ping pong with the gorilla. Oo.
May raketa, di ba?
Yeah.
May nakita akong ganyan sa Thailand.
Oo
naman,
nga.
sa Bangkok.
Di ba?
Meron din silang ganon. Mm-mm.
May ganon. Wala nga lang gorilla dun sa napuntahan ko.
Oh, ito may gorilla. May gorilla. Impressive. Impressive yung banana.
Okay, mas impressive yung may KPP, di ba? Kasi yun ang maganda talaga eh. Yun talaga maganda eh. Paano maging KBP? Number 5 from Arms and Farms.
Chico, paano na the next 40? Help!
Help! Help! Oh, di ba?
K&K,
Imaginin mo,
takeover.
Hazel versus K&K.
Oo, Diyos niyo.
And number 5 from Arbs and Carbs. Paano maging KSP? Lagi kang mauna sa meeting sa Zoom. Then brag about being first the entire meeting and point out kung sino yung mga late.
Ang sarap batukan.
Okay.
That sounds like something I probably would do just because I'm rarely ever the first.
So you will call attention to
yung parang,
it.
nauna ako.
Sinong
Kind of
late?
you're like, kind of what we do on the show, right?
Yeah. Number 4 from Katrina, maglakad ng slow-mo sa hallways ng school in a V formation. Migratory birds, girls. Naka-V
Ganon
formation.
sila. Mga bullies.
Pag feeling nila ang gaganda nila and sila yung mga it girls. Yeah,
Pag may hallway, oo,
Pag may hallway,
maganda
diba?
yan.
Tapos nakakatawa, pag in real life, after that whole thing happens, ginagawa din ng mga bading. Sa mall.
Sa
When they're
mall?
all together, they come in as a V-pack as well.
Tapos
They're in
wow.
groups.
yung
Yeah.
queen bee nasa harap. Yung queen bee.
Yung Queen V.
Oo, tapos
yung
parang
queen
get out of the way.
Oo, para tabi kayo.
Mm-mm.
Dito na kami. Oo. Number 3 from Diabolic, true story. I have this tita na every time may handaan, she would always say, may migraine ako. Kaya kailangan dalhan mo siya ng food na agad namang nauubos.
Ah, wow.
Uy.
Uy, pag may migraine talaga, super hirap to function. Can I just say, because I had one last Saturday. I felt so bad because I felt like I wasted my Saturday. Alam mo yung I had a migraine at around 2 o'clock and I had to force myself to sleep it off. Kasi hindi ako tinatablan ng gamot lang when I get
Yeah.
a migraine. So, wala. I had to force myself to sleep. Tapos pagising ko mga 8 or 9 na. And wala na. Parang nasayang na yung day ko.
But at least, ako kasi sometimes I'd have really bad headaches. I'd go to sleep. When I wake up, it's worse.
Talaga? Ako
Yes.
hindi kailangan.
Yeah.
Kailangan
I
ko
hate
uminom
that.
ng gamot tapos tulog.
What pills do you guys take? I know, Chico,
Um,
you have one that you've always wanted me to try, but I've never gotten to try it yet.
I think we take the same
We
thing
take the
that
same
starts
thing.
with the letter S.
Yeah.
Yes.
Send me, kasi I've been taking something from the States. Someone gave me this. It's just ibuprofen, but apparently that's also bad for COVID or something. It makes you prone.
Oh, but
I don't
this
know.
one,
In the beginning, they were saying that.
actually, paracetamol and
Ito kasi
caffeine.
dedicated sa to migraines,
Yeah.
diba? It's
Yeah.
focused on that.
But sometimes, if you're like addicted to coffee, sometimes you get
Yun,
migraines because you don't
True.
drink coffee on the day.
It's
So like
withdrawal,
you take a little
diba?
sip, and you're back to normal.
Ako may ganyan ako like literally sometimes. First 2 sips, it's gone. It's really just
Yeah, it
the caffeine.
happens if it's just the coffee.
And number 2 from 7070, true story, sa swimming outing, kung ano yung kinanta naming song sa video, okay? Biglang yun yung kakantahing sunod nung katabi naming house sa resort.
Parang, let me show you how it's done.
Yes, exactly. Like literally, one song behind, pero exact playlist. That's annoying. That's really annoying.
Eh, buti nga magkaiba kayo ng, magkapit-bahay lang kayo. Can you imagine if in the same group, within the same group, ganun yung gagawin?
Diba? Ang weird.
Gets mo,
lang.
kunyari si Chico,
Oo,
biglang
right.
kumanta ng Like a Virgin, and then ako right after nag-Like a
Tas
Virgin.
ganun
din.
ulit.
Oo.
At saka worse, if you're better. Yung parang pinamukha
Yun
mo
nga,
pa na,
pinamukha
mo pa na, atina mo, mas maganda
And
yung
that's
version
usually
ko sa'yo.
why they do it, right?
that's
It's
true.
like kunyari, parang, ay, tsaka ng version niya. Let me do it again.
Let
parang
me
ganun,
school
diba?
you on how it's really done. Ganon. And the top, paano maging KSP, comes from the moral lesson.
The moral lesson says,
Paano maging KSP? Yung mga nagtatanong sa jowa ng, kung naging lamok ba ako, mamahalin mo pa rin ako. That's the most annoying question.
okay, what's the stupidest question he asked? Na nagpapakyut ka.
Nagpapakyut
Parang
ka.
ganun, oo. Ako yung sa paranormal activity, di ba yun yung tinanong ko, tapos nagalit sa
Tapos nagalit siya.
Oo!
Iniwang ka niya.
Na-BV siya kasi parang it's no joking matter. Alam mo yun, yung parang siguro natakot siya. I don't know. Ayaw niya.
I mean, I've said so many crazy things. I don't even remember. Like sometimes when you're in the moment, kasi you just say whatever. Kasi you feel like.
Kung maging sofa ba ako, uupuan mo ako. Ganon.
Hindi, maano sasabihin niya, babe, inaccurate naman yun eh. Ikaw usually.
Hindi para role reversal, di ba? Role reversal. Minsan gusto mo, palit naman.
Love on top of the sofa, ganun.
Oo. May mga ganun.
Diba? Kung maging kandila ba ako?
Tsaka yun, si Nathaniel, di ba yung, bakit mo ko love? Ay, Diyos ko, mga tanong.
Hello, yung tanong ko, like always, is, bakit parang di mo na ako miss?
Pabebe!
Oh my God!
Tapos sinasabi niya, you never change your script, ganun palagi. Hindi mo kasi ako miss eh.
Kumita na yan!
AMP. Cute.
Okay.
Ano pa ba?
Hindi tayo na ba? What about us na ba?
Okay, meron.
Paano maging KSP?
Dapat TS ha.
True story.
Oo. Yung parang, what did you do in the past when you felt like KSP ka talaga? Ako, I remember as a kid, it was so annoying. I still have the photographs. We were in Mindanao or Visayas as a family. Liit pa ako nito. Sabi ko, tingnan mo tong pabebing to. I vaguely remember I was upset about something. I'm sure it was some random insignificant reason. Lahat ng photos like nakasimangot. Like like ganito. Wait, okay. I'm sorry to the people on the radio pero on Facebook Live. Yun talagang talagang alam mo yung OA si Mango.
It's not even subtle.
It's not subtle at all. And I knew there was a photo being taken. So I made it a point
oh my God.
to like try to exaggerate my frown, my simangot, just to show them that I am upset.
Let me guess, nakaganong ka pa.
Yes! I am upset. And I'm not gonna let you forget that I am upset.
But it still looks cute whenever Chico does the whole upset thing. It's still like really cute.
Kasi siguro mga 3-4 na photos yun. Like in some wonderful looking tourist spot.
Oh my God.
And I had my batik polo and my shorts.
At least sumali ka pa sa photo.
I'll try to look for it. I'll show
Kasi
you.
ako, di ako sasama sa photo.
At
Remember
all.
nung nag-tantrum ako sa yung RX trip to Macau. Tapos, pagod na kasi.
Oo nga.
Tapos ang haba-haba nung nilakad natin. Remember?
Yes.
And then we ended up going to that church. Yung parang
that
parang
thing.
structure na medyo ano na. Oo. And I was like, I'm not even gonna take a photo. Kasi masakit na yung paa ko. So wala akong photo to. I kind of regret it because I don't have a photo in that site.
Oh, and expound, Chico.
Oh.
KSP moment, di ko nakunan ng photo si Chico sa surfing board nung nakatayo siya. Expound.
Nakatayo siya?
Kasi, ang hirap na hirap ako, no? Ang hirap-hirap kaya. Tapos, finally nakatayo ako. So, I was like, yay! I was able to do it! Stand on the... Before that kasi, di ba? Companion, also try. Tapos, ang ganda ng photo ko, ang ganda-ganda ng photo ko, na nakatayo siya sa surfboard. So, nung ako na, binibigyan ko pa ng instructions sabi ko, go far. Sabi niya, hindi, that's too near. Hindi mo ako makukuha pag hindi mo makukuha yung pag nakatayo ako. Layo ka pa. That's still too near. Lumayo ka. As in like really, really, really far. Tapos, finally nakatayo ako. Sabi ko, well, nakunan mo ko. Hindi ang lapit ko.
Pero
alam mo yung talagang ako, I tell you to go far!
Hindi.
So you can take my picture.
I think in Baby Rail's defense, siguro usually pag nakatayo ka, hindi mo naman kasi siya pinapalay.
Bakit? Bakit, Hazel? Di ba gusto ko nga long shot?
Hindi. Nung time na yon, nung nagsisurf ka. Pero in general, di ba, pag tatayo ka, pag nakatayo ka ba, gusto mo malayo si Baby Rail?
Pag picture.
Kailangan nakashackle eh.
Oo.
Di ba parang mas maganda yung...
Ay, nako. Ewan ko sa inyo. Makabakasyon na nga. Makabakasyon na nga.
Oh, ikaw, Markki. What's your KSP?
Oh my gosh. You have no idea. Before, I guess it's because of my abandonment issues. Whenever I'd get into a fight, even if it's just like the smallest thing, like they get angry at me for not cleaning the table, magwo-walk out talaga ako.
Oh?
As in walk out. As in I'd be like, fine, I'll go down to Starbucks. Or fine, I'll go somewhere else. And then sometimes I won't come back for like 2 days.
Oh my God.
Actually,
Yeah.
Markki. Kasi even
I'm a
yung
walk-out person.
even pagdating sa mga chat groups, when you suddenly leave the group, that's basically a digital
Walk
walkout.
out. Yeah, no, I walk out because I just don't want to have to deal with the drama.
I get it.
Because
Ah.
if I do, it might get worse. Like
Mhm.
if I stay, it might get worse. But so like I have to clear my head and then I can come back and then we can discuss this like civilized human beings. Because if I stay there, we won't be civilized human beings. Because you might be a civilized human being, but I'm not going to be one.
I think for people like Markki and sometimes myself, kapag may tendency ka to yung kapag talagang medyo na-escalate na yung situation and you know that you're ready for a confrontation, I think that it's just best to walk out
It's
to
better to
avoid
just leave
because it's going
first
to
to
get
avoid.
ugly. It's not gonna be
Yeah,
pretty.
because if you stay there, you don't know what you're gonna say. Sometimes it's not gonna be nice, and
Completely
those
agree.
might be even more non-repairable, diba?
True.
Kasi like, for example, kung ako in the same situation, nagkakainitan na, di ba?
Hmm.
Di ba kayo, walk out. Ako, ang approach ko, pag yung talagang sobrang emotions are getting high, people are already like, moment of rage,
Oo.
I'd be like, huh? Bakit? Nag-aaway ba tayo?
Well, because you're like a little lamb. A little lamb. For me, ang dami ko kasing KSP like KSP moments. Especially in the past when I was younger. Like you all know what I used to do in school.
Right.
Trip ko lang ng attention. But I guess my answer would be when I am in a relationship and we're fighting or you piss me off. Well, it used to be when my ex would piss me off. Tapos kunyari, it's a club setting. My favorite thing to do was to leave him, go to the dance floor, and start dancing with other guys. Like in the most
Hey,
in the most provocative way you can imagine.
Oh.
Knowing that he's
listen,
watching me. So
listen.
that
I've done that before, Hazel. We're the same person. I tell you.
that's why we're friends. Exactly. Yung parang, okay, okay, you wanna play
You know what,
now?
Hazel? You know what I used to do? I used to take my shirt off in the club.
Well, I couldn't.
Let's
Kasi,
piss Markki off. Markki off.
And then I jump on that pole because there was a pole in the middle of the club, and I do my thing.
or go to
Even
the
it wasn't so
ledge,
good.
and that's where you.
The
Mhm.
ledge, exactly.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
Yan,
I mean,
ha?
we all did stupid things when we were younger,
Hazel, ha?
so.
Alam mo na, you know the drill, ha? Galitin si Markki.
Galitan natin para maghubad.
Oo.
Ay, anyway.
But there you go. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much, you guys. We appreciate it. And Chico! Alam mo, hindi Hazel versus K and K to eh.
Ano?
You know how adaptable I am. So, it's going to be
Oh
K and
no!
K.
It's gonna be K and K and K.
And K
Tatlong
side.
K and K.
Sorry. Wala na
Oh
yung moral
no!
compass natin.
But
for
you
the
know
next-
what? Hey, you know what? It's just gonna be K and K because I'm starting shooting na for the new series starting
Oh
tomorrow. I
my
leave for
God!
Baguio.
Ah,
Yeah, so it's like
Wala, no?
dire-diretso 15 days straight. Like
Oh,
we're gonna
wow.
be taping
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
for this
Oh,
drag queen series with Pipay Kipay. I love her. She's the
Oh,
funniest.
that's so exciting. So yeah, we'll I guess it'll be me and Rika for the next 4 days.
Ano, can you bring mace
Bakit?
pag kayo ni Rico?
Oo nga.
Oo
Uy,
nga.
Hazel, watch out.
Oh my lordy.
Magdala ka ng ano.
Can
ha?
we just go live from start to finish para at least meron akong
Para at least
kids?
kita. At
And
least
next
kita
year,
ka ng mga
nag-work yung mga ano
listeners.
ha.
O the
Mga
button to
CCTV.
call Kuya Albert.
Saka mga
I'll make sure.
CCTV, oo.
Don't worry. I
Oh,
will.
please.
Ay.
But thank you for joining us. We'll miss you. We'll be back Monday.
Monday. I'll be back Monday.
Yeah, complete on Monday. So thank you guys for
Yes, we'll see
joining
you
us. But make sure to
guys.
tune in again tomorrow. All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
I think Nikki is up next. So leave your Katy Perry. This one's All You Need Is Love. Only here in Monster RX 93.1.